Oh, is it happening again? Yeah, it looks like it. Hey, welcome to Superchat. Forgive me, everybody, and thank you so much for your patience. It looks like I'm having internet troubles today, so if the stream cuts off again, then we're done for today. We'll be back tomorrow. So thank you, everybody, for your patience. It happens from everyone, for everyone from time to time. You will surely understand that the next generation is going to look back on this stuff and laugh and say, what do you mean the stream cut off? What do you mean internet trouble? Because someday this is not going to be an issue anymore, but this is the world we live in for today. Yeah, if it cuts, it's too much for today, and it happens from time to time. I don't know why. My guess is we have a construction project that's been going on for a long time. It's probably still going to be going on for another year. I don't know if they're knocking things around and this is causing unstable internet, but I live about an hour and a half away from Toronto, Canada, and the internet out there is just not what it is in the biggest cities, right? So we'll bear with it, but thank you again, everybody, for your patience. We're looking at Phyllis Brown, who dropped a super chat on us before we cut. Thank you for coming back in. And then Charlene Heel is in the house. Good to see you here. And then forgive me while I try to... Yes, that's true. Yeah, thank you, Fanatic Guide, for that. Luckily, that thing's always running, but that runs in a different location, actually, with not perfect, but better internet. Ali's Crafts Pursuits, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Yes, Venom for life. I was there. I remember I was very lucky when I was a teenager to have a Mac as our family computer, and when AOL and CompuServe were the internet of old, I would find myself on there, and I remember buying an outboard modem on dial-up, and it was really something else. But thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Phyllis Brown happens to be an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. We don't have a sub count on this channel right this second, but that's okay. We just want to push this channel towards the next milestone. We all know what it's like to hit different milestones of different types. We know this channel has over 1,000 because they've got their community tab right now. But hopefully everybody will connect with Phyllis Brown, and you'll find the generosity in her, the support that comes from this creator, and the variety on her channel, all to be very entertaining and welcoming to yourself. Adventures with Dan and Tracy remembers dial-up as well. Thank you for being here. Martin X Honcho, good to see you in the house. Forgive me for anybody that's brand new in the house. I usually have a robot that will welcome brand new people, but since our stream cut off due to the internet earlier, I can't bet that any of that stuff's going to work properly for the rest of today. I'm sure we'll be better in a little while. Andy Ace Flaw 1 has good advice. Yes, better to be hydrated. Hopefully everybody's drinking some water, or horrible diet soda that's bad for you, like I do every day. And the wheel is set up. Now, I've cut a couple of names for the people who I think did not make it back. I'll add them back when they are here. And if there's anybody that's supposed to be on the wheel and you haven't been added, then please give me a nudge and let me know. I don't mean to make the mistake of not having you here. I'm going to re-add Corinne and Mark in a second. I see Vern's Junk Closet is in the house. This is my YouTube BFF. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. There's Poly 180 Animation Studios. They dropped a super chat on us earlier. We looked at that channel. Motion's still in the house. Sparkle's Hope Chest is here. Antoinette at Fun made it back. I'm going to add you back onto the wheel. I just blew the wheel too by typing on it. I'm gonna have to spin again. If anybody happened to notice who actually was picked by the wheel before I started typing and interfering with it, then just please let me know, but usually I don't do that. We got to get our bearings straight again here. You got to try to not let these things throw you off when you have technical difficulties and things that will interfere with your streams and videos and your YouTube life, and you got to keep a smile on your face at all times, right? Unless you're a rant channel, then you can scream and yell and and all that good stuff. So let's see who else is in the house with us today. We have got, oh, was it Sparkle's Hope Chest for sure? I'm scratching PPA. I'll put Sparkle's Hope Chest up next, and forgive me for that. I did see that the needle was on Sparkle's Hope Chest, but I couldn't bet that that was the winning one because I didn't know if it moves after I start typing. Let's just do a test right now. So it stays on. Okay, at least we learned something today, and we know that. Abby Stalker Mom, thank you for coming in. I'm just trying to see who else is here that I haven't mentioned. Facing Reality made it back. Chris's Clever Craft, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. You came in just as our internet was choking. Facing Reality, Fanatic Guide is back in the house. Hilda DC, good to see you here, part of our mod squad. How to Flex Living. House of X Entertainment Inc. came in. That's Yo, it's your boy Leo, and It's Me Wanston, Yes Honey. Low Red and Bunny Tracks is the second channel from TWTTV. Nurse Leslie made it back in. Rock Chick Beauty's in the house. Scarlet Andy, good to see you here. Social Couple Preneur made it back. Of course, Scratch and PPA did. Forgive me if I'm missing anybody. And Venom for Life, I know we've been talking, and Writing with Emotion New Soul is back in the house as well. So forgive me if I've missed anybody. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. If anybody hasn't left a thumbs up for today's live stream, now they really matter, because we lost all of what we had started with, and the algorithm, I don't know if I'm going to get any push. Not that it matters. As long as everybody's still making friends in the chat, then that is the important thing, and some notifications hopefully will have gone out. We'll catch a few more people today. We've still got a long way to go. We barely had started. Buddha of Destiny, namaste. Good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. The Unfiltered Muffy, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. That's an extremely supportive channel. I see them out supporting others regularly. I think you're here for the first time in Tuber Chat, so thank you for coming and visiting. Hopefully everybody will connect with them. And what we're looking at right now is Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. With 1,310 subscribers or so, they've got their 1,300 locked in. Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More is always here with us as a member and a moderator, so hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with him. Sam shows generosity in every way that you can on YouTube. He will be willing to swap playlists with other creators. He does feature channels on his front page, and you see a lot of familiar faces there. As well, once a week, he will do a Make New Friends and Channels channel exposure live stream where he allows people and encourages them to connect in the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that, as well as not just train videos, but a lot of vlogging and other unboxings and reviews and things like that as well from Sam. He's an extremely loyal, dedicated, and generous supporter, of course, as is Sparkle's Hope Chest, who's here with us almost every single day as well. We're going to have a look at that channel right now. And forgive me, Sparkle's Hope Chest, I did not mean to miss your chance on the wheel. I think it just took me a second to get my bearings again as soon as we got the stream back up and running for today, but we're good. Buddha of Destiny, namaste. Thank you for running in the background. I really do appreciate that. And forgive me for anything that I've missed in the chat. If you've mentioned a question or a comment that I've skipped by, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up or @mention Superchat Connect and Grow. And hopefully that will help me see it a little bit easier, and we'll catch it the next time around. You'll notice that Vern's Junk Closet has now been a member for a year. Tuber Chat is also a member on Vern's Junk Closet's channel. She will be joining us for episode number 300 in just at the end of this month, as a matter of fact. Should be Halloween weekend. And we will have a 2-hour conversation about all things YouTube, whether it's features or updates or analytics, and we will take a lot of questions from the chat, as we do every 100th episode here in Tuber Chat. If you haven't already had a chance to go back and look at number 100 from last year and number 200 from 6 months ago, I hope that you will. And it's a little bit different than what we do every day here, but hopefully you'll find it fun. And like I said, Vern's Junk Closet is a dear, dear, dear friend to me, somebody I've been connected to for about 2 years. She is a wealth of knowledge and allows people and encourages them to connect the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Sparkle's Hope Chest happens to be mom to Wolf Spirit Productions. That's a channel that we looked at a little bit earlier. I'm interested to see your series here. Sparkle's Hope Chest has started a brand new series on her channel. Now, it's pure variety when you get here. Actually, I like what you say on the banner too, always something new going on, which is very true. They've got featured channels front and center here, which is always nice to see. But then as well, this new series is following the motel life of Sparkle's Hope Chest while she goes through a few life transitions, which is really, really cool. I always enjoy getting a behind-the-scenes look at the creator behind the channels that we're watching. Wayne's Adventure, good to see you here. Keto Mama Michelle, thank you for coming in. If I missed anybody, please forgive me. But thank you for coming in and hanging out. Hopefully you're meeting new friends and family members, as long as everybody's still in the chat and interacting with each other, then that's the important thing. So let's spin the wheel. I'm going to start moving now because I've been pretty slow at getting rolling today. Tiffany Wears T-shirts, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Tiffany Wears T-shirts always brings energy and a lot of fun everywhere she goes. And we're seeing something miraculous happen today. Maybe this is to make up for our frustration from earlier. Scratch and PPA is in the pole position on the wheel today, and the reason why I put Scratch and PPA front and center today is because so many times Scratch and PPA has been late getting onto the wheel. I've been late putting Scratch and PPA on the wheel. So today I wanted to make sure he was right there front and center. And in the pole position, sometimes it usually takes a while for the wheel to come around, but luck is definitely on Scratch and PPA's side today. With 761 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push him a little bit farther towards the 800 he's now thinking about. Texas Made Food, thank you so much for your super chat. I really do appreciate that extra support. For that reason, I'm going to make your channel the next one that we look at right after Scratch and PPA right here. And then winners happen. It's good to see you in the house as well. They happen to be members, so of course I'm adding them to the wheel. I always add members onto the wheel as soon as I see them in the chat. Oracles and Beyond, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. That's Cassie, and she is somebody who will give you a little bit of insight into your own life when you catch her on a live stream on her channel. We'll look at that probably a little bit later. And then Scratch and PPA is probably the most supportive guy ever. So as a matter of fact, Scratch and PPA is one of the most supportive creators that I've met on all of YouTube. And forgive me, Scratch and PPA, I keep cutting into your talk right now. Michael's Adventures can't be with us today. He's here, also an extremely supportive creator. These two creators separately and together both believe wholeheartedly in giving much more than they expect to receive. That's what I see from them constantly on YouTube. We're very lucky to have them both here as moderators. Michael's Adventures always sends his thoughts on the days that he can't be with us, but he's here almost every single day. So I just want to make sure I let everybody know he's thinking about us. I forgot to do it in the first half of the stream. Oh, thank you, Sparkle's Hope Chest. I will watch out for that shout out. I'm just going to have make a note for myself. I still make my notes with pen and paper, but I want to make sure I catch that. So, Scratch and PPA, like I said, is one of the most supportive creators on all of YouTube. We're very lucky to have them here as a dedicated moderator. And what you'll find from Scratch and PPA is a interactive series of videos. They come out every Tuesday around lunchtime in the Eastern time zone at exactly 12:15. And what I mean by an interactive series of videos is that you will have the opportunity to vote on the content of next week's video if you follow Scratch and PPA on Instagram, Twitter, and or Facebook, which of course I do. And then he also does a very considerate and thoughtful job of featuring a creator in every single episode. And so what the benefit to that really is, in my own opinion, is you'll see this Pete's Pick here, featured channels. These are all the creators that have been featured in these videos, and he does a very considerate and thoughtful job with these features. The idea then is you have 38 opportunities to meet. Well, 39 now. Sorry, 39. Why can't I? It's right in front of me and I'm not reading it. 39 opportunities to meet generous, loyal, and dedicated supporters, even in between Scratch and Pete's premieres of his videos. Now, he premieres every Tuesday, and what you'll find is a chat that runs faster than Superchat, faster than most you've ever seen, because of the overwhelming support that Scratch and PPA gives to other creators. It all comes back in a wave of high energy and fast-paced live stream type chat that go along with the premieres, and it makes it a lot of fun to be a part of. It makes it a really exciting time, and you will see an unbelievable amount of support coming in for Scratch and PPA during those premieres. So I hope you can make it. You'll see me there 90% of the time. I had to miss this week's again. I always go back for the replay. I actually have an alarm on my phone set for Scratch and PPA. So under most circumstances, I can make it. Kristen Welton, my love, is back in the chat. I'm just adding her to the wheel again. She's here as a member and a moderator, of course. Now, hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. The American Wanderer, good to see you here. The American Wanderer, I'm going to add you to the wheel right away. I know they were here with us during our last live stream last Monday, but we didn't get to their channel, and I wasn't sure that they were still there until the very end when they were saying goodbye to everyone. So I've got you on the wheel right now, so we'll get an earlier look at your channel. Right now we're going to go to Texas Made Food. They dropped a super chat on us, and for that reason I'm just going to make that the next channel that we look at, and then we'll get back to spinning the wheel afterwards. Texas Made Food is a fairly new connection to Superchat. Now, they've been here several times before, but I'm still getting to know the channel and its creator. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. We see a lot of delicious looking content here with over 2,500 subscribers already. Oh dear. Yes, Tiffany wears t-shirts. I'm sure she'll come up with something creative. Or, of course, I'm sure people will give you suggestions, too. This is how things like the Wheel of Doom even come about. The Wheel of Doom was dubbed a year ago by our friend Mr. Naz, and so for that reason, we just keep the name the Wheel of Doom, because it's better than any name I was going to come up with, and it's definitely stuck, but I'm sure you'll get a lot of opinion as well. Derek's Journey, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And hopefully I haven't missed anybody. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. Texas Made Food also says there are awesome channels in here. You're absolutely right. There are a lot of generous, loyal, and dedicated supporters here. And of course, Superchat, for anybody that's brand new here, is a meeting place. This is where we come to, conversate together about YouTube, but really to meet for the purpose of supporting each other over the long term as creators behind our channels, right? And you'll find channels of all different genres here. Venom for Life is still in the house there, dancing away. Is that the Dance of Doom then? Poly 180 Animation Studios is back in the house. Thanks for coming back in. Okay, so Texas Made Food, thank you one more time for your super chat. Like I said, I'm still getting to know this channel and its creator, but we can see some very real dishes here and a lot of delicious looking content, so hopefully everybody will enjoy that. I'm going to start moving a little bit faster through the wheel now. We'll get to spinning. We'll get as many channels on the wheel as we can. We're not in any rush today. The premiere that we're going to go and raid is something of my own. I'm going to run a video on my personal channel. It is a remix of a Madonna song that I did 15 or 10 or 20 years ago or whatever it was. I've lost count already. But something I did in my nightclub and radio production and DJ days. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. Madonna, of course, is a worldwide smash and has been for decades. And it'll be very quick. It's only about 5 or 6 minutes. And then we'll head over to the copyright-free music channel afterwards where we can continue connecting the same way that we do here in Superchat. That'll be another hour and a half from now or however long everybody wants to stay. And Shay's Paradise, good to see you back in the house. Yes, the internet cut off. So for anybody that has not been to Superchat and heard my speech about that, if the internet ever cuts off and we're in the first half of a Superchat live stream, we will restart one time. I don't want to restart a bunch of times and get everybody to wait and spend time with internet that's going to cut off. So it's only been rare where we've cut a live stream and let it go. But usually we start at least one time, and it seems to hold itself together, so we should be good to go. Gail Southern Living, good to see you in the house. Never late. I always appreciate every moment everybody can spend. And Shay's Paradise, yeah, I can't bet that the notifications will come, especially for the second live stream, because I said it so fast, right? Modest Moon Gazer, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. She's an unbelievably supportive creator. Kristen Welton is my love. We live together close to Niagara Falls in Ontario, Canada, about an hour and a half away from Toronto. And she has her own channel. She's doing her own thing. She comes out with videos pretty much every Tuesday and Saturday. Hopefully everybody will get a chance to catch both of those. Tomorrow she'll release another video. We can see the premiere's ready to go right now. She's got over 1,300 subscribers, actually already halfway to 1,400. And this channel consists of pure variety. She's got lifestyle videos, unboxings, reviews, some adventures. You can see a lot of theme park footage here from our national theme park, Canada's Wonderland. She's had great success with shorts videos as well, and collaborations with other YouTubers. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that variety when you get there. She's fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support her, including super chats and memberships. And you can see she's recently given a facelift to her banner and avatar and a lot of the thumbnails as well. So she's got a great branding and look going on. She's definitely claimed a great look for herself. So this kind of stuff can really help you with the algorithm, because when somebody sees one of your videos and they like it, it's very possible that when another video is suggested by YouTube, you might get an extra click and view from somebody because they'll say, oh, I like them, and click the next video. So this is why I put so much focus on branding, for those of you who hear that from me often. And oh, the American Wanderer, yes, is heading to Arizona desert. Is that what you just said? Yes. And hopefully they will be coming up with a lot of footage. And hopefully everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. So if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists in the chat, just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. And if you haven't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a second, and I will appreciate it greatly. Winners Happen is here now, and this is an extremely supportive creator. So what we find is that when you are in different premieres, live streams, or commenting on videos, a lot of times you'll see lots of other creators over and over and over again supporting, right? And Winners Happen is one of these creators. This is somebody who, you know, is frequently here in Superchat almost every single day. They happen to be a member, so of course I put them on the wheel right away. But I see Winners Happen frequently out supporting others as well. Now, they do a mix of live streams and videos, and hopefully you'll enjoy that when you get over there as well. This is a dynamic couple of creators, and I'm sure you'll enjoy the good time that we have when we're over there. Of course, it's, you know, fun because we've got lottery ticket scratching, and this is a really big genre of channels, bigger than I would have guessed when I made my start on YouTube. And I'm so thankful that we've got so many of these creators now in the Superchat family, because what I've seen so far is that a lot of the creators in this genre happen to be extremely generous and loyal and dedicated as supporters as well. Very supportive channels. So hopefully you'll enjoy that kind of support coming back to you from Winners Happen when you get there. 879 subscribers right now, and hopefully we'll push them a little bit closer to 900. Brandon Jackson, good to see you back in the house. Forgive me for anybody that I haven't welcomed. I know we had a lot of creators here in the first half of the live stream. I say half, but it was really the first 17 minutes before we cut off, and I appreciate everybody coming back in. Emotion is coming up right now. Now, when I look for this channel, I look for Emotion, New Soul, R&B. And this is a talented singer and songwriter, and this is the music we're going to find, their original works on their official music channel, as a matter of fact. Shalisha's Journal still in the house, and the Stock Explorer, thank you for coming back in. Yeah, the Stock Explorer, I'm surprised at all the different things that people do on YouTube. You know, we still have more and more creators coming in that are bringing new ideas that we all haven't seen before. It's interesting. There's 50 million channels or something like that on YouTube now, and it's really wonderful to see all the different content that comes out. Myself, I follow thousands of creators now, as you can see and tell, and 99% of them or more have less than 10,000 subscribers, and I like the real look that we get from these creators. So right now we're looking at Emotion. This is an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. Thank you, Tina's Cooking and Talk Show, for coming in. And Emotion, like I said, brings us his original works on this official music channel. He's fully monetized, lots of ways to support him when we get there, including super chats and memberships. And then he's experimented with a couple of different videos here, including premieres and live streams where we get compilations of his original works, and then experimenting with reaction videos as well. I mean to click that there. What we'll do is we'll go and look at Emotion's second channel as well, Writing with Emotion, New Soul. And this is where, more than anything else, we get a behind-the-scenes look at the writing process that is used by Emotion in their original works, which is very cool. And then, of course, they're experimenting with reaction videos over here as well. Now, not everybody can just do any reaction video and have it fly. Emotion has put a lot of thought and consideration into what they were going to do and knocked a couple of them out of the park right away, which was very, very cool. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to this generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. They happen to be a gold member, so we see them every single day. First of all, because they're so unbelievably supportive in the Tuber Chat family, but as well, they happen to be a gold member, so their link is dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so, and they get the slides that we run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream. Marino's Mysteries, thank you for coming back in. Yeah, it looked like maybe that's what caused the problem, eh? The internet cutting out on us there. Could have been anything. And then we're going to look at Antoinette at Fun right now. This is another extremely supportive creator. This is somebody who also is out supporting others regularly. So late at night when I end up being able to bounce in between premieres and live streams myself and commenting on videos, I run into Antoinette at Fun supporting others regularly. Hopefully everybody will enjoy that kind of support coming from her as well when you connect with her with 568 subscribers. And hopefully we can push her a little bit closer to 600. Derek's Journey has just dropped a super chat on us. Thank you for that. They've done that many times before. They've knocked a little bit of life off of our stream boss, and Derek's Journey is another generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. We'll have a look at that channel next for that reason. So thank you for that extra support and generosity. It is time for me to get some names on the wheel. So I'm going to get my windows refreshed, my list prepared, and I am going to get ready to add some more names onto the wheel as soon as we get the next channel up onto the after we get the next channel up onto the screen. So Alicia's Journal, yeah, thank you for checking that out. We'll go and look at that together. We'll go and do a double raid. So we'll go, I have a premiere tonight that I'll run right after Tuber Chat. So we're not in a rush. I'll just move it towards the end of Tuber Chat when we see how many channels are going to come through today. We'll go and watch that. It's about 5 or 6 minutes, and I'll appreciate everybody's extra support there. Then we'll just jump right into the copyright-free music channel where we have a virtual 24-hour live stream that will have reset by then. And then everybody can continue connecting the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat. And we're going to look at Derek's Journey right now. So thank you one more time for your super chat. I really do appreciate that. Like I said, they've done that before. Derek's Journey's actually dipped their toe into the copyright-free music channel pool of music as well. And they have begun using that music in videos, which I appreciate as extra support as well. What I like about this channel more than anything is we get a great look at the creator and their family life behind the channel without deterring from the overall theme and motivation. Derek's Journey is always spreading positivity and motivation, usually in the form of fitness, but there's also a lot of fun on this channel as well, so hopefully everybody will enjoy that. With over 1,200 subscribers, he's got it locked in with about 1,220 right now, but I'm hoping we can push him a little bit closer towards 1,300. Writing with Emotion, New Soul, thank you for another super chat. I really do appreciate that extra support. And like I said, Emotion and his second channel, Emotion, Writing with Emotion, New Soul, the creator behind that channel, is a dear friend, an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. And the Stock Explorer, yes, has been using that music too. So if you use any of the music from that channel, I got to change the name. I got to change it to royalty free instead of copyright free. Not that it matters, but people have already been mentioning it. Forgive my sarcastic roll of the eyes while I say that, but it's not anybody from the Tuber Chat family. But over there, if you use that music, I did change it to say that you have to give attribution, knowing that a lot of people never will or will forget and stuff like that. It doesn't matter. But if you do, then I'm happy to put your channel on the front page under channels using our music. And then as well, if you feature the music in a live stream or video, I'll add that to the front page as well, so that hopefully you'll get a small amount of extra support there. Emotion, thank you for one more super chat. Corinne and Mark has dropped a super chat as well. Thank you for that. I'm assuming they're trying to snipe that stream boss position, and now the thing doesn't seem to want to work. I'll give it another second to see if it's going to if it's popped up the notification in the middle of the screen or not. But this is another thing that glitches. Now, because of today's internet trouble, it's making me think that maybe what I need to do is hurry up and switch my system, to the OBS and StreamYard combination that I've been wanting to use for a while, and we'll see if that's going to help. Because when you're using dual systems like that, then even though I have disconnect protection with Streamlabs OBS, the extra protection from StreamYard might help us in cases like that as well. And Makeup Mom and Son, yeah, I hope you can do what you need to take care of that. You know, fevers usually come down pretty quick, so hopefully you'll get that happening. And forgive me for dancing around the idea, but thank you for mentioning it, and hopefully you can get that under control. And yeah, Corinne and Mark, thank you so much. They are now our stream boss. For this reason, we're going to look at that channel next, of course. And Emotion's probably laughing because Corinne and Mark sniped that just when they were trying to get it. I'm sure of it. And then Facing Reality asks the question, which do you prefer? Someone who visits you 2 out of 3 of your uploads, or someone who joins your family and never watches your videos? So for me personally, then definitely I appreciate people who like will watch, right? Of course. But I wonder how many people will agree with that. I have another question to tag off the back of Facing Reality's question. It's an interesting thought, right? Someone who visits 2 out of 3 of your uploads, or someone who joins and never watches your videos. Yeah, it's interesting. Of course, we always want more activity because that is what the algorithm needs to push more, right? How do you prefer attribution, a link or a mention? And then, yeah, mentioning the Stock Explorer I will appreciate because it helps me find it easier because I get notified of those, right? For anybody, like everybody will, as soon as everybody gets in past the what soon will be 500 subscriber mark instead of 1,000, you have comments and mentions together in your YouTube studio, so you'll be able to see and just catch up every once in a while to see who's mentioned you. You'll be able to catch that stuff, so that will help. Particularly, almost any way is fine. You say music provided by Thrive Together, or link to the song and the title of it, or anything at all is fine. Really not so much of a big deal. I just put it in there because of course it helps over time. Like I said, when the channel gets much bigger, it's still an experiment, by the way, then I know there will be a lot of people who won't do it or will forget or won't notice and stuff like that, so it's fine. So all of that stuff is extra support and it helps. Corinne and Mark would never try to take the stream boss position. I did want to ask another question then, right? So, what on earth was I going to... how was I going to word it, Facing Reality, about, oh, okay, so I have a question for everybody in the chat. I should do this as a poll, but I'm not going to. I'll do it another day, maybe. So would you prefer somebody who comes by and leaves a generic comment, no names mentioned, especially not my own, of course, and runs a video, or, I don't know how to word it. You know, of course anybody would prefer a genuine comment than somebody watching your video. But would you prefer somebody to run a video and leave a generic comment, or not watch at all? Or not run at all and not comment at all? Because it's not, you know, genuine. You know that they likely didn't even watch the video, they just ran it, right? I'm just curious more than anything else, because I'll tell you this right now, okay? It's a secret. It's cat's out of the bag. Most of you already have figured this out, but I run a lot of videos, right? So I watch as much as I can. I jump in and out of live streams and premieres. I watch a lot of videos, but I also work a full-time job. I just can't do YouTube 16 hours a day. But I do set a playlist to run every single day. I leave comments. I do share. Whatever I say I share, I share. If I don't say that I shared, I may not have. It depends where I am and what computer I'm using and things like that. But you will notice that I run a lot of videos. So, you know, it's just a thought more than anything else. I don't know how many people do that, but you can run a lot more videos for people, and you're still giving watch time and stuff like that. Not that I want to make an excuse or back up my idea, but it's, you know, you can do this. And there you go. Yeah, Corinne and Mark kind of said it. Yeah, Scratch and Pete, minutes matter most. Yes, absolutely. You're 100% right about that, of course. And then genuine, because you want to make a real connection, the Stock Explorer. So that makes sense, of course. Shay's Paradise would rather a genuine, or so. You see, I danced around. I goofed around with the idea of the question. I should have just asked it straight out. Would you rather have somebody not leave a comment at all and not watch it all if all they're going to do is run a video and leave a generic comment, right? It's not that I don't mean to do it. Some of the stuff that I do is just because, you know, I'm out there commenting as much, well, never as much as Scratch and Pete, because I don't think anybody on YouTube is, but when I'm out supporting people, of course I'm trying to do as much as I can, so I say a lot of the same things over and over and over again, right? And real supporters, of course, are always better. Yeah, that's something you have to just be wary of when you're in different live streams, similar to Tuber Chat. Some are focused on just pumping numbers as quick as they can, which is fine. But you just have to think about that. We have a lot of creators here in the Tuber Chat family that I can see cherry pick their connections. They take things very slowly and are very considerate about that thought. But what you find when I watch these channels and I see what happens, especially in premieres and live streams, is that they get a ton more support than channels with high subscriber numbers and not a lot of engagement, right? Minutes matter most. Scratch and Pete says it right. And there you go. Yeah, Spotless Calm. Yes, see, Spotless Calm and I run into each other while we're doing that stuff back and forth too. Run, leave comments, Phyllis Brown, yeah. As long as everybody is supporting each other as much as we all can, everybody will be just fine. So forgive me, let's get back to channels. And thank you everybody for engaging the chat. And then yes, the Stock Explorer, the more we grow and the more channels we follow, the harder and harder it becomes to support everybody as much as we all might like, right? Chris's Clever Craft. Isn't it Mike now? Isn't it Michael Richards? Or Mike Richards, what's his name? That took over on Jeopardy, I think. Corinne and Mark, 1,300 subscribers. They're here as a member and a moderator. Now, right now, they said they were going to be in the background, as a matter of fact. They did snipe that stream boss position. So, Corinne and Mark is our stream boss again for what I think is about the 100th time. And I appreciate that extra support, of course. What I'm talking about when I mention that is the video game life meter that you see right under my camera there. And it means that Corinne and Mark will get a little bit of exposure for that reason. And then, Corinne and Mark, of course, is fully monetized, and there are lots of ways to support this channel when you get there, including super chats and memberships. There's a lot of variety on this channel, as you can see, lifestyle vlogger, small business owners. We get a lot of look at like their life. They do vlogging, they do unboxings, reviews, they do random live streams, they do panels. Corinne is hopping on other people's panels constantly as well. She was recently interviewed, as well as Sam Slog's Trains and More separately on Makeup Mom and Son's channel. And I'm always happy to see creators collaborating this way. And then Corinne from Corinne and Mark, they've also got featured channels here. Corinne has become a dear friend over a long time, an extremely generous creator. Hopefully soon I'll wear her t-shirt again. I wear her t-shirt often, as a matter of fact. And but this is a creator who also reaches out, not just with questions, but with ideas and thoughts and experience and observations about not just their own YouTube journey, but the things that we see together, so that we can discuss and combine this information and all make better decisions for our videos and our channels. And I appreciate that extra support as well. And then, yes, social couplepreneur, we all want to grow all of our channels and communities. Absolutely, that's the case. So forgive me for anything that I've missed in the chat. If anybody has mentioned a question or a comment that you meant specifically for me to see, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up, or at mention Tuber Chat Connect and Grow. I'll keep my eyes open for that. Hopefully we'll catch it the next time around. And Chris's Clever Craft is coming up right now, and I'll add some names to the wheel from our chat list, which I said I was going to do about 20 minutes ago. Chris's Clever Craft brings engagement and fun everywhere that they go. They're here with us almost every single day in Tuber Chat. They have got pure variety on their channel. We actually have an update video. The last video they did just about a week ago is talking about what we can expect from the channel. But we see a lot of variety here, and we get a great look at the creator behind the channel, their home life, as well as some of the projects that they've done. And hopefully everybody will enjoy that. When you get there, Chris's Clever Craft is an extremely supportive creator and engages the chat. This is something that is very helpful to any host, whether it's a premiere, a live stream, even when it's thoughtful comments that are left on videos. You can really do wonders for somebody in the algorithm when you're engaging conversation like somebody like Chris's Clever Craft often does. And so let me see what I can do about adding some more names to the wheel. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. And if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up. They really do help. And if you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment, and I will appreciate it greatly. Chef BC Cherry Bliss VSC is in the house. I've got you on the wheel. And hopefully I haven't missed anybody. So I'm going to get Facing Reality onto the wheel right now. We will get Nurse Leslie on there. Both of these creators luckily made it for the second half, and Social Couplepreneur. And then I'll add some more names as we need them. Let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. Hopefully we'll push Chris's Clever Craft over the 300. They've got it locked in right now by the look of it. We'd love to get them a little bit closer on the road towards 400. Lady S and family, thank you for coming back in. And yeah, Fanatic Guide, we're almost halfway to 100 right now. Today we will likely have a lower number of thumbs up on this particular live stream, just because we lost the beginnings. Everybody had already done that, right? And we lost a few people when the internet cut like that. So this should turn out to be a slower looking live stream than before. Clarichman, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Ebony, my passion, good to see you in the house. Thank you very much, and thank you for the thumbs up. I really do appreciate that. And then, yeah, Social Couplepreneur, let's get on the wheel. I will add some more names from our chat list as we continue through more and more here. Angie Poo 215 channel is in the house. That is from Socialable. So I'm adding them onto the wheel. They are a member. They switched their membership to their second channel now. So Socialable we'll have a look at shortly. But I've got you on the wheel right away. We always add the members onto the wheel as soon as I see them in the chat. Bonnie Rose, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Forgive me if I've missed anybody. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. Chef PC Cherry Bliss VSC has 346 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 400 that they're thinking about. They're almost halfway right now. They've got a lot of delicious looking content on their channel and a little bit of variety to go along with some of this stuff as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that variety when you get there, and the support that comes back from Chef BC Cherry Bliss VSC. This is an extremely supportive creator who is out supporting others regularly as well, and has been a previously featured channel here on Tuber Chat. I'm going to move a little bit faster than I have been now, because combined we've been on for over an hour. And let's spin. We'll see who's coming up next right now. And I think it's going to be Makeup Mom and Son. So this is a extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter who happens to be here as both a member and a moderator. Makeup Mom and Son happens also to be a gold member, so we will see their link drop on Nightbot every 30 minutes or so, and we will see the slides that I run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream, of course, for Makeup Mom and Son. So their interview series is continuing. They've got... So this is a channel that's not in the... I think they've been here, but they're not often here. Kenneth from Fordman, aka Kenneth Oakes, and then Have Cheetah Will View is a dear friend of Superchat. This is somebody who actually interviews a lot of creators, so it'll be interesting to see them interviewed by Makeup Mom and Son. She's been at this for a while now, and I've lost count if she's done 10 interviews by now in this series, but there's a lot more to this channel than that series. She does a lot of impromptu live streams, she does unboxings and reviews, and she hops in with other people as well. What hopefully you'll find is the enjoyment in the different variety that you find on this channel, but especially the support that comes back from Makeup Mom and Son. With 867 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther. She shows generosity in every way that you can on YouTube. She'll allow and encourage everybody to connect during her premieres and live streams, the same way that we do here in Superchat as well. She will swap playlists with other creators. So if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. So right now, we're going to look at the American Wanderer. Now, this channel was here. They're here with us almost every single day, as a matter of fact, and they have some exciting stuff coming up shortly. There's a lot to this channel. As you can see from the banner here, we have, first of all, a shuttle bus conversion and travel vlog. They actually do a lot of other variety here, as you can see. Now I got to catch up, but with over 1,400 subscribers, or almost at 1,500 already, we can see from their banner that they've got other services that they provide to other small businesses and people as well. So hopefully everybody will check that out. But the American Wanderer is here with us almost every single day. They're a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. They were here at the end of the other day's live stream Monday. But what I do is I kind of make last calls for channels. We want to try to get as many channels on the screen as we can every day here in Superchat. But I noticed that the American Wanderer had still been there at the end of the other day's live stream, but we didn't actually put their channel on the screen. So I just wanted to make sure that they got on for today, because like I said, they're so unbelievably supportive, and not just here. I see them out supporting others, and I want you to get some of that support coming back to you as well. Like you hear or see a lot of people talking about here in the chat, we've talked a little bit about it today, but you know, we're looking for genuine connections all the time here. And I bounce back and forth between the way that I describe the community here at Superchat. Sometimes I say the Superchat community, often I will say the Superchat family, because for a lot of people here in the Superchat community, it really does feel like family. One of the biggest complaints that I get from people on YouTube and, you know, in what we're doing here is the fact that it's easier to find people on YouTube who will support you genuinely than sometimes it is your in real life friends and family, even if you've known them for decades or longer, right? But it really does start to feel like family, and especially when you have people who you find really do have your back. When you are trying to do things or accomplish things and you see the unsaid support that comes in from people over and over and over again, or when you, for instance, hop in on a live stream and accidentally find people saying pleasant things about you while you're not there. And that happens all the time, and it's a heartwarming thing for me to see creators either collaborating or supporting each other and just talking about how wonderful and supportive each other, you know, are here and there in between their channels. And forgive me for my long speech, I'm going way too far. Let's spin the wheel, we'll get another channel up here. I get so passionate about that, right? If you were to ask me what's the number one thing that I enjoy about YouTube, of course it's the friendships that are made between creators. It's easy to forget that a lot of the people that we talk about here, or you'll hear me talk about, I didn't know 2 years ago, right? Or a little bit longer. I've been on YouTube for what I think is 4.5 years now. I have to go back and look. But a lot of people here, Superchat's only been here a year and a half, and I only started building it a few months before that. So it's been less than 2 years, and already we have people who are so unbelievably supportive, not just to myself, but to each other. Really giving each other well wishes, really catching each other for some of the mistakes that we make, preventing further mistakes from happening and things like that. That's what I mean about, people having your back. There's lots of different ways to put it, but I'm sure you all know what I mean. So it's a wonderful thing that we've got so much of that, and hopefully you'll find that as well. And boy, are my speeches just longer than ever today. So we're looking at Nurse Leslie. Now, I shouldn't say she doesn't give long speeches. Nurse Leslie is a compelling storyteller. That was what drew me to this creator when they first came into the Tuber Chat community so long ago. It's been many, 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 many months. Their channel was called Health, Humor, and Motivation at the time. They've recently changed the name to Nurse Leslie, and you'll find that this creator is a captivating storyteller. They do have a lot of interesting stories, as a matter of fact. And that is what drew me specifically, like I said, to this creator. Now, with 506 subscribers, they're already halfway on the road to the magical 1K. And hopefully everybody will enjoy pushing them along as well, as long as we're all supporting each other. Of course, everybody's just going to do great and keep growing. Ms. Terrell 2.0, good to see you in the chat. Thank you for coming in. That's another extremely supportive creator. I run into them regularly, supporting other creators as well. And then Lady S and family, hopefully when you're here in Tuber Chat particularly, you'll find it easier to meet genuine, loyal, and dedicated supporters. What I suggest to a lot of creators, no matter where you are, whether you're here in Tuber Chat or other live streams, premieres, or anywhere where people are connecting to each other, my recommendation is always to start a conversation with somebody, because you can get an idea about their intentions very quickly by going beyond a quick hello and starting to talk to somebody, right? People will say, please come to my channel, or I have a new video, or come and see what I'm doing this week. And there's nothing wrong with a little bit of that. That's human nature in our conversation. But you'll get an idea if it goes a little bit too much one-sided before you start connecting. We have some creators here who cherry pick their connections. They will not connect with somebody brand new until they see them a few times first. I wonder if there are creators here in the Tuber Chat family that will not connect to a new creator until they see them more than 1 week in a row. And that would be interesting, right, to know? But then as well, I know for sure we have a few other creators that are watching and not chatting because they're watching how people connect here in the chat, or their intentions before they will connect with them and chat with them as well. And that's almost recommended, right? Because I want everybody to, of course, be meeting genuine, loyal supporters. And then Tuber Chat will continue to grow, because hopefully you'll have success here and you'll spread that around. Jamaica Agenda, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And Lady S and family, yeah. And the other thing too is, this is the real benefit to the fact that I put channels on the screen and talk about them. The reason I like doing it, we need something for me to do for 2 hours, right? I can talk, but this is the most appropriate thing we can do while I'm talking for 2 hours while we connect with each other, right? But the reason I like putting channels on the screen is because I get to know the channels over time and the creators behind those channels eventually. Like, for instance, It's Me, Wanston, Yes Honey, and Yo, It's Your Boy Leo together own this channel, and they've just had it monetized. This is House of X Entertainment Inc. The creators behind this channel both have monetized channels themselves already. And they are extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporters, inspirational, in fact, in the creation of Tuber Chat in the beginning. So as you hear me telling stories about the creators behind these channels, as time goes on, you'll get an idea. House of X Entertainment Inc., these creators have been with me for 2 years now, right? I met them through Vern's Junk Closet or the Hoops Family Network. And between this community of generous creators who were willing to help each other so long ago, when I first found the small YouTuber movement, if you want to call it that, or the small YouTuber community, I was inspired to start Tuber Chat for that reason. Said, yes, it's going to be just another growth stream, but with the focus on the relationships, because I can't believe how many people are really willing to help each other, and that was inspiring, right? And then, in Gary's mod, Poly 180 Animation Studios. Let's spin one more time. House of X Entertainment Inc. has over 1,000 subscribers. Like I said, they're fully monetized. Lots of ways to support them on their channel, including super chats and memberships. When you get there as well, they have their own monetized channels, like I was saying. That's Yo, it's your boy Leo, and it's me, Wanston. Yes, honey. I'm going to take a break just for a few minutes. We're going to be right back. And when we come back, we're going to look at social couplepreneur. All right, we're back with Social Couplepreneur, and I've added a few more names to the wheel. We've got Andy from Ace. I keep saying this. Andy from AceFlaw1. It's AceFlaw1. That's the name of the channel. It's just that Andy's been with Superchat from the beginning. And I remember, I don't think I'm ever going to forget catching him the very first time that I did in a live stream. And knowing that because this creator's name is Andy, you hear me, I always refer to everybody by their channel name, almost always. And then for Andy, I call it Andy AceFlaw1, because like I said, it's just it's a habit, because somebody's been with me for so long, which I appreciate. Charlene Heel is here. On the wheel, Shay's Paradise is there, Shalisha's Journal's there, and Scarlet Andy is on there for now. Lady S and Family is just asking about swapping playlists. So it's a simple arrangement. Basically what happens is you're agreeing to run a playlist of videos for another creator. They're agreeing to run a playlist of videos for you. And because you're obligated only to run it, not necessarily to sit and watch every single second of every video, you could do it when you work, when you sleep, when you eat, when you go out on another device or in another window on a computer. And you can imagine, by getting a lot of different creators to run an entire playlist of your videos, your hours are going to start to stack up. But there's a couple of real benefits that are maybe unsaid in most cases, and it's the reason why I push this stuff on Superchat so often. First of all, if somebody's running a playlist of your videos, they're essentially running every single second of every video in that playlist. And like Scratch and PPA said earlier, minutes matter most. So that can really bump up the averages on your channel for how much of each video people are watching, and that's a great benefit. But the real benefit comes in the fact that you're trading favors with somebody, and that's how a friendship could start. So imagine if you have a playlist of 20 videos right now, and somebody's going to run that. That's great. They've run 20 videos for you. But if you're putting out a video every week in the next year, that creator's going to watch the better part of 50 more videos for you. Now imagine the watch time that comes from that. So this is the reason why I push this so much, and it's just an arrangement. I don't interfere. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently. You could do it here in the chat. You could do it on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or wherever you like to chat with each other. And even I switch playlists with people. If there's anybody who hasn't done it yet but would like to try, you can reach out to me on Instagram, and I will do it with you the first time so that you can understand the kind of things that other creators will expect. But it's easy stuff. And hopefully, other than that, everybody's doing okay. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody coming in. Gail Southern Living, I hope I welcomed you a long time ago. I feel like I saw you a long time ago. Hopefully I've welcomed everybody between the last live stream and this one. Bonnie Rose, interesting. The community tab will come. It used to come after 1,000 subscribers, which it still does up until now. But apparently on October the 12th will be the release of the new update to a bunch of different things on YouTube, one of which will be the community tab will be open to creators with 500 subscribers or more, which will be great. And then how many channels do I think come through Superchat total? So Chris's Clever Craft, I could figure that out one day. I keep statistics for every single live stream, and only in the event that like Bautissimo's been down like twice in the last 300 almost episodes, I still have the stats so I can go back and look. But anybody would be surprised to know that about 100 channels per day come through a Superchat live stream, and that means in the chat. That's not including people who watch and never chat. That is people who come through the chat. We have, creators that stay the whole time. Scratch and PPA is usually here the whole time. There's a few other creators that are when they can be. And then there's some creators who just come in to say hello. There's some creators who just come in to give a thumbs up, which I appreciate as well. I always appreciate every moment that everybody can spend here at Superchat. But it's interesting to know, but it's around 1,000. It's an average of, 100. It's an average of over 100 every single day on Superchat will come through in a 2.5 hour period. But it's an interesting question, so thank you for that. Sparkle's Hope Chest is still in the house. Social Couplepreneur is extremely supportive. They engage the chat regularly, for which I really appreciate. I thought I just caught up with you. What did I watch? I thought I just watched something. Oh, you got popular uploads here. That's why. Okay, I'm getting confused. when we look at their videos tab, it should be a little bit better than not the red lines. Or do I still have to catch up? I'm embarrassing myself here. I'm going to have to catch up with your channel. I thought I just watched something or caught you on a live stream. Am I wrong? Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. There's a lot of variety on this channel. It's a dynamic couple of creators, obviously, but they definitely engage the chat. As you've seen, they're fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships. Actually, I'm going to do something right now that I've been meaning to do. So I'm going to take this video right here. I'm going to show you how easy it is to start a playlist if you haven't started one. So I'm just going to click these three dots. I'm on a computer, obviously, so it's a little bit different than the phone. But all I'm going to do is take this video, add it to a playlist. Now, I'm not going to use my watch later list for this because I wanted to do something else. I'm going to do catch up. And I'm going to leave this private because it's only for me, and I'm going to click create. Now, when I go and I look at that video again and go save to playlist, it should have added itself there. Let's try one more time. And I go save to playlist. All right, it's glitching. It doesn't want to work. But anyway, it's there. So what that will allow me to do is when I say I've got to catch up with your channel, now I'll be able to catch up. Mr. Fulton Mraz, what's my favorite memories for the 50th anniversary of Disney World? I actually went there when I was too young to remember. So I feel like I remember my sister crying on some ride, but that's just me trying to remember. I don't know if I remember very much. I feel like I remember some spinny chairs, and I think they were in like a haunted house, if that makes any sense for those of you who are familiar with Disney World. Now, of course, we're talking, I'm going to let the cat out of the bag on this too. I always say I'm older than you think I am, but over 40 years ago was when I went to Disney World. I don't know if they still have that. I don't know if it was a haunted house or what it is, but there was these chairs that you sit in, and I feel like they spun while you went through that. So you guys could tell me if I'm wrong, if that's gone, or if it exists. And Social Couplepreneur has 1,800 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. They've actually got about 1,840. We'll push them towards the 1,900 that they're likely thinking about. Facing Reality is coming up right now. And this is another creator who engages the chat regularly. She's always spreading positivity and encouraging words, whether it's on her channel or when she's out in other live streams as well. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Facing Reality. She's an extremely supportive creator and somebody who is willing to ask questions, provoke conversation, and then share things that they learn along the way during their journey, which I really do appreciate. Anybody can reach out to me anytime at Superchat on Instagram. And I always love talking YouTube. It doesn't have to be questions, but it can be if there's something you think I can answer. But I'm always happy to see the different things that people are learning along the way so I can learn as well. I always want to do better, both for my own channels and the other channels that I'm involved with. And I can take information from there, bring it here, take information from here and bring it there, and for that I'm grateful. 600 to 1,000. Oh, Chris's Clever Craft, the total will be way, 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 way beyond, because Superchat's approaching 3,000 subscribers now. So if you can imagine, there's been over, there has to have been well over 3,000 channels that have come through. Now, if you were to try to figure out how many channels have actually come, sometimes people will click on something, they don't like it, they don't actually come and watch or stay or chat or any of that stuff, then we're getting into like ridiculous numbers, of course, right? But it has to be in the thousands. But we know it's almost 3,000 for sure. Blue House Travels, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Sparkles Hope Chest is willing to swap playlists, and anybody else in the chat that's willing to do that can do that for sure. As well as, oh my goodness. I accidentally clicked something. Oh, there we go. My goodness. Okay. I thought I blew the wheel. This wheel of names that this person came up with is just a website, right? Let me show this to you for a quick second. Forgive me, Facing Reality. Anybody can use this. It's wheelofnames.com. I saw it on some other live stream. I don't mean not to give credit. I just can't remember where I saw it first. Tons of creators use this for their live streams. and anybody can use it, but it's so easy. And even if you accidentally click off of it or shut your computer down, or goes off for any reason, you close the window, it comes back and the names are still there, which is great. Cute Goth Girl Gamer, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. They happen to be a member, so I'm going to get them on the wheel right away. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Facing Reality. It's pure variety on this channel with over 700 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push her towards 800. She's got that 700 locked in. Shalisha's Journal, good to see you in the house. And let's get you onto the screen. If anybody in the house hasn't already given a thumbs up, I hope that you will. They really do help. We lost all of our thumbs up in a roundabout sort of way when the stream broke earlier, so I appreciate everybody doing that the second time, and for anybody who's just coming in, I'll appreciate that as well. Shalisha's Journal is another creator who I'm still getting to know. I'm getting to know this channel. Hopefully you'll enjoy getting to know them as well. It's pure variety that I see so far, but an extremely supportive creator. They've been with us almost every day lately on Superchat. I'm hoping everybody will enjoy that kind of support coming back to them as well. I'm just looking at something here. Nothing's up. I'm just looking at something. Social Couplepreneur, do you have more than one channel? I'm just curious. And Shalisha's Journal is on the screen right now. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. And then, yeah, lots of people use the wheel, Sam. But I don't, it was popular way before I even started using it. When I noticed it on somebody's stream, I forget what episode it was of Superchatters, way in the beginning, like 30 or 40 episodes in or something like that. And I saw it on somebody's stream and decided to use it. Somebody invited me to a live stream. It was similar to Superchat. The people were meeting and this and that. And I was like, oh, the wheel, that would be cool. Because what was happening was Superchat was brand new, but we were just getting to the point that it was too much to get everybody's channel on the screen. I used to put everybody's channel, because when you only have 20 or 30, you could do it within an hour, hour and a half. But now that we have so many channels, it's way too difficult to try to promise everybody to get every channel on the screen, and people can't wait for hours, right? Lucky enough that a lot of people wait as long as we have to here now. But the wheel adds a little bit of suspense, hopefully fun, and it gives us a little bit of order in the chaos that's out there. Allows me to make good on my promises to members as well. When you have memberships available on your channel after monetization, you have to think about the different things you're going to be able to offer people, but you have to make good on those promises as well, right? You have to kind of look into the future for that. But the wheel helps. I'm always good. Cute Goth Girl Gamer, Lolo Slots, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully I didn't mean to not welcome you. And yeah, Fanatic Guide. It feels like a long time ago. It was over a year. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. Scarlet Andy is coming up next. I got to get up for a second, but I'm not going to turn the camera off this time. I'm going to leave you with Scarlet Andy here. Now, this is another creator that I'm still getting to know, a fairly new channel in the Superchat family. With 173 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push her a little bit closer towards 200. I'm going to leave you to have a look at the variety on this channel right now. I'll be right back. I'm just actually grabbing a drink. I'll be right back. Seems that a can of diet soda only lasts me a little over 2 hours. One of these days I'll stop drinking this nonsense. And pardon me. Cute Goth Girl Gamer got their new gaming mouse. Very cool. Hopefully that will help you with your games, your videos, and your channel. Lolo Slots is willing to swap playlists. I can see in the chat if anybody's willing to swap playlists, you can simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. And everybody's free to make those arrangements. Everybody's also free to not spill their drink all over their desk while they're trying to live stream and wipe off their watch and notebooks and everything else. Pardon me just for another second here. Oh, I can't believe I did that. That's not a good idea. I just find it looks better drinking out of a mug than a can. I watched one of my live streams or something where I had been drinking a Monster and I didn't like the way that looked. So, not that it's much better, but this is what it is. So cheers, and thank you for your patience while I play around with that. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. Now, we're not in any rush. We still got a long way to go, at least 40 minutes if everybody wants. And then we'll go and watch a premiere. I'm going to move faster through channels now because we have actually been on for what would have been 2.5 hours if it wasn't for our unexpected break. Andy Ace Flaw 1 is coming up. Bigfoot Anon, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. I think you've been here before. Forgive me if I'm wrong about that. Hopefully you're feeling welcome either way. 30 days challenge of no soda, Charlene Heel. Oh yeah. I'd have to feel up to that before I make those promises, though. And then Fanatic Guide still uses an old mouse from the early 2000s. I like the Microsoft used to make one. I mean, they don't make it, but you know what I mean. It's got their name on it, right? Microsoft IntelliMouse, right? I don't know why it is. I still prefer a wired keyboard and mouse. I don't know why. On this computer that I'm streaming from, I actually have wireless, and the batteries last unbelievably long. I think it was like 6 months or something in both, which I thought was amazing. But for some reason, I prefer wired. Yeah, Chris's Clever Craft likes behind the scenes. I hope one of these days I will do a behind the scenes. Somebody asked me like a year ago, and I still haven't ever done that. Eventually, I hope to make videos for Tuber Chat, hopefully soon, where I'll do more tutorials and things, and then that's where that will be most appropriate. And I feel like I just missed something. Oh, second channel. I see. Blue House Travels. Yes, I wondered about that. I don't know why I didn't catch that in all this time. If you ever mentioned it to me, forgive me because I didn't catch that, but I just noticed as soon as I saw the little squiggly and Alex, I was like, wait a second. The new Mountain Dew Voodoo. That's an interesting name. Very cool for them to come up with that, but no, I haven't tried that. Mrs. VSNC09, good to see you in the house. Another extremely supportive channel. Forgive me if I've missed anything in the chat that anybody meant to me for me to see. If you did, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up, or I mentioned Tuber Chat Connect and Grow. Lady S and family, the mods are always going to knock out any messages that are too self-promoting. So the idea here, of course, is that we're meeting each other as supporters, and then you'll already have everybody on your channel to watch your new videos when you come out with them. So here we don't promote our new stuff and anything like that. So it's not a problem, but the mods will knock those messages out, just so you know. Like a green screen tutorial, the Stock Explorer, like how to keep your green screen like this and not knock it all over the room. I don't have a tutorial yet, but I do have a review of the green screen that I'm using. and you can see that on my personal channel. Andy from AceFlaw1 has been with me from the beginning with Superchat and long before, probably connected to this creator over a year and a half now with over 3,000 subscribers. Andy from AceFlaw1 happens to be an extremely loyal and dedicated supporter. Now, if you imagine, 284 episodes later, Andy is still here and was with me through the playlist buddy experiments I was doing on my own channel before we started Tuber Chat when we were preparing, and has been with me for months before that. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that kind of support coming back to you, and obviously with over 3,000 subscribers, there's much to be learned from this creator, as well as entertained and inspired by. I'm just going to see what I can do about adding some names to the wheel in another moment. I'll spin for now. And Charlene Heel is coming up right now. This is an extremely supportive channel. This is somebody who is not only here in Tuber Chat, she supports on all of my channels. She spreads energy and positivity and motivation everywhere she goes. She always engages the chat with a ton of energy as well, and is very uplifting when she's anywhere at all. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that kind of support coming back to you as well. With almost 300 subscribers, I'm hoping we can get her a little bit closer today. And you will find Charlene Heel bouncing in between premieres, live streams, commenting on videos, constantly supporting others. And I'm always extremely grateful for that extra support. Charlene Heel says, in 5 days, you'll teach me a breathing technique to help break the habit. I might have to take you up on that offer. I might have to. You know what the problem is? I always think that I'm going to... I always think that I don't need any help with anything because I can just quit everything right away. Like, I have no vices, right? So I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't gamble or anything like that. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I do buy way too many devices. Like, for instance, when I drop a hard drive off the desk onto the floor and destroy it, I run right back out and buy another hard drive if I can. So that's just as expensive as any other habit for sure. But I always think I could just quit anytime I want. So for instance, I did go on a diet once a long time ago. It's probably 10 to 15 years ago now, and I lost like 30 pounds in 2 months. Really wasn't that hard, and there was no special diet, no special food, no special anything at all. Just simply don't drink pop, don't eat anything white, don't stop stuffing your face with pizza and Snickers bars all the time, and it worked, right? So I always think I could just do it anytime I want, so I'll do it when I'm ready, right? And then it never happens, but that's okay. And then thank you, Mrs. VSNC09. And my personal channel, The Stock Explorer, my name is Kevin K. So the link will be dropped in the chat every once in a while, but I'll just, you know what I'll do? I'll show you the link to the, I'll just drop the link, but I won't mention the raid yet because it's not time for that. But that's where the premiere is that we'll go and watch after Tuber Chat today. It's on my personal channel, and I'll appreciate the extra support over there. So let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. I did say I was going to add more channels to the wheel. I'll do that right now. Don't drink Mountain Dew. There was something about that. I forget what it is. What was the thing? Is there some kind of a boycott against Mountain Dew? Or I can't keep up with everything these days. I know that a lot of, if I'm right, a lot of gamers have a Doritos and Mountain Dew combo available in a lot of internet cafes and stuff like that. Cute Goth Girl Gamer, 320 subscribers over here, so well over 300, well on the way towards 400. Cute Goth Girl Gamer does a lot of variety on their channel, so they do a lot of gaming live streams, but they also do StreamYard panels, as you can see. They also make music from time to time. They do that while they're live and then post the songs on their channel, which is very cool as well. So there's a lot of variety there, but Cute Goth Girl Gamer is another extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. She supports on all my channels as well, so hopefully you'll find that kind of support coming back to you when you connect with her. Charlene Heel. Let me see what I'm going to do about adding some more names to the wheel. I said I was going to do it like 100 times already, right? And if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, I hope that you will. They really do help, of course. And if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. I'm not sure if Spotless Calm is still with us, and Abby Stalker Mom. The Stock Explorer, let's get you on the wheel. I've got Fanatic Guide on there now. Lady S and Family is on there. And then I'll add a few more names as we need them. Let's spin. I'm going to start moving a little bit faster. I know I keep saying these things, but now I really am. We'll try to aim to go and see our premiere in half an hour. I think I've got it scheduled for a half an hour from now. I moved that after I moved the live stream. So we should be able to get everybody's channel on the screen, everybody who's here. And I'll add some more names to the... Actually, I'll just do it right now. We'll get Lady S and Family up here. Now, this is a fairly new connection for Superchat, a fairly new channel, but hopefully everybody will enjoy getting to know them, as I will. 411 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we could push them a little bit farther. And get them rolling on the road towards 500. Get them halfway to that magical 1K. And Bluehost Travels, let's have a look at this channel. Now that I know that that's Social Couplepreneur. I don't know how I didn't know that all this time. Lolo Slots, we're going to get you on there. Mrs. VSNC09, just let me know if you're still hanging out, or if you've gone, that's okay. Team Goodman is in the house. Forgive me, I didn't welcome you. I don't know when Team Goodman slipped in here, and Tina's Cooking and Talk Show is going to come up as well. Let's get them. Oh, Team Goodman, I put you on the wheel already. I'm being silly. Okay, let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. Charlene Heal. See, what I thought about doing is saying something online about, either going on a diet or drinking water or stopping with the pop or something like that. Because as much as I don't want to be, of course I care what people think. Probably more than I should, but I'm sure most of us think that. But the thing is, I want to make sure... Like, that's one way to do it, right? Is if you're going to make an exclamation online like that and say, hey, I'm going on a diet, follow my, or a weight loss journey, or something like that, now you got to be accountable, right? Now you got to make sure you're going to do it, because if you go back on it the first time, there's nothing wrong with that, right? You start over and do it again. The importance is, if you're doing something for your health, the importance is the health, not what people think online. But there is also the thought that if you are not able to do it the first time, then you may not find yourself as supported the second time around. It's just a guess. I haven't done anything like that yet, but it's one of the reasons why I don't. I would love the idea maybe of trying a daily vlog or something like that, but I'm not available to be around. I can't promise that I could ever do videos on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday and actually follow through with it, so I don't take part in any of those challenges. Sam's Vlogs trains and more. I can put you up again if you like. Put Sam's Vlogs trains and more on the wheel again. Just because I thought that was funny. Thank you. Thank you, Chris's Clever Craft. Shared out on the Imaginary Community page. That's coming now for everybody over 500 channels in another couple of weeks. On October 12th, it's supposed to be available to everybody. So for, I know Chris's Clever Craft is going to be at 500 before they know it. So it won't be too long before you're able to start taking advantage of that. Emotion is still or back in the house. And then, yes, Charlene Heal, say new lifestyle. Yes. Especially at my age, you can't just diet. You can't just eat a little bit better and lose weight. It's at least for me personally, it's impossible now. You have to go a little bit farther than that. It's going to take some physical activity. No, it's okay. Sam's Vlogs trains him more because you were joking, and I think it's funny. I'm going to do it this time. So, Shay's Paradise has 30 subscribers. It's a fairly new channel. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. We're still getting to know this creator and their channel, but they've been back with Superchat a couple of times now. Hopefully everybody will enjoy that. 30 subscribers. We'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 40 that they're thinking about right now. One thing we can do for any channel under 100, I like to do this, is to leave a comment on the discussion tab, and that will just give a little boost to the algorithm to say, hey, I want to be subscribed to this channel. Please don't take that away if YouTube plays games with their numbers in the next day or two. Let's spin, or sorry, not let's spin. Let's look at Bluehost Travels now. We spun the wheel. This happens to be Social Couplepreneur, if I'm now 99% sure of that. And then hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them here. With 25 subscribers, we'd love to push them a little bit farther. Again, the discussion tab I like to hit for anybody under 100. That can give that little boost. Now that we know, for anybody that didn't know, because I didn't pick up on this before, that Bluehost Travels is from Social Couplepreneur, now we know that we have a loyal and dedicated supporter behind this channel. So hopefully everybody will be inclined to follow them on both their channels. And you could, Chris's Clevercraft, you could. The most important thing, of course, is just because we're always thinking about genuine and loyal supporters. So I don't want to encourage anybody to push too fast, too far. But Chris's Clevercraft has already been around this game long enough to know that YouTube plays games with your numbers here and there. And oh, Bluehost Travels is on right now, Charlene Heel. I know it's tough to see some, and that should be a good idea on Chris's Clevercraft. What you'll find from Vern's Junk Closet, my dear friend, is she gives a recommendation to everybody. If you haven't started working on your watch hours by the time you have 500 subscribers, then it's time to start, so that hopefully you're not going to have too much of a gap in between. Most people hit the subscribers first and get the hours afterwards, but it feels like a bigger deal to get the subscribers. So I feel like it's much more enjoyable for the creators that I've seen that already have the hours when they get the 1,000 subscribers. And then let me spin the wheel. We'll see who's coming up next. And we had another channel come in. Brian Lynn, thank you for coming in. It's good to see you here. And I missed a channel. I didn't mean to miss anybody coming in. Yvonne Fournier's Kitchen, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Forgive me if I've missed anybody else. I certainly don't mean to. We still got lots of time. We're going to go for another like 20 minutes or so. I should be able to get everybody's channel on the screen. Team Goodman is here. They're extremely supportive. A dynamic couple of creators, actually. They bring us pure variety on their channel. And we don't have a sub count here, but we know it's over 1,000 because they've got their community tab. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Team Goodman. They will often be here in the chat and say that they are here till the end. By the way, Team Goodman, forgive me, I did not forget about the video that you're talking about, and I just have had a busy couple of days. Some people may not know here in the Tuberchat community, but I work a full-time job. Half of my full-time job, or a little bit more, is working outdoors, away from a computer and doing what you might call real work, if you want. But then as well, half of my job is working on digital stuff, YouTube and other social networks and eBay and this and that, outside of my own stuff. Then I got my own stuff, plus I have family obligations and stuff like that. So I just haven't even had a moment yet, but I will try to get your video done tomorrow. For anybody that hasn't already reached out to Team Goodman, they are looking to send them a congratulations video that they will put in a compilation, which is very cool. So if anybody is already friends with Team Goodman, they will probably appreciate that from you as well. Chris's Clever Craft. That's a problem for me sometimes as well. Like, remember Chris's Clever Crafts and the Nanaimo bar video? I love those things, right? So I just wanted to see what they had coming up. Fanatic Guide, for instance, we're going to see this in a second, has how-to videos on their channel that are just doing spectacularly well as a lot of the gaming videos. And you know, sometimes you see things and you're like, wait a second, I want to watch this, I want to see what you're talking about here. You know, how to install Xbox One games without Wi-Fi. We watched this video over the last couple of months go from in the 60s. I didn't even realize how many there were when Fanatic Guide first came into the Superchat family, but I remember watching this video cross into the 70s now, well over 75,000 views on this channel, which is very cool. So with Fanatic Guide particularly, there's a lot more to this channel than gaming, obviously, but it is a lot of gaming videos, and they've actually got a premiere ready to go on the 3rd, will be Sunday. It'll be in the morning my time. They've got 2,470 subscribers right now, close to 2,500. Hopefully we can get them a little bit closer right now. But Fanatic Guide's an extremely supportive creator. So they are supportive here in Tuberta. They're supportive on all my channels. They have been over in the Copyright Free Music channel and are very much a part of the group that is responsible for helping us punch out those watch hours so unbelievably fast, and then keeping the conversation going and things like that as well. Fanatic Guide is willing to engage the conversation and share information about their journey as well, for which I really appreciate. Oh yes, Team Goodman on Instagram, they're looking for videos. I'm assuming you want them all in YouTube format, right? Like horizontal, because you're going to make a YouTube video. So that's something to keep in mind. Sometimes creators will ask you for confessionals or testimonials or whatever you want to call those videos, just to say something nice or happy birthday messages and stuff like that. They're likely going to want it like this, or if you have the time to do it both landscape and portrait. Let's spin the wheel one more time. We'll get another channel up, and then we'll see what else we can do about adding more channels to the wheel. We still got another just under 20 minutes to go, and then we'll go watch a premiere, and I'll appreciate everybody's extra support coming onto my personal channel. I'm just doing a giving you a video that is really just an audio remix, something that I worked on 15 or 20 or whatever it was years ago. I've lost count about how long ago it was. I've got a lot of that stuff on my channel. It's old work I did when I was in the nightclub and DJ and radio world. Socialable is the second channel. Oh, YouTube wants to spell check for me. So this is the problem. Let me put the word in the chat right so everybody can search for that if you'd like to. This is from Angie Poo 215 channel. But the link for this is actually dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so. T and Sharinda TV, thank you so much for your super chat. I really do appreciate that. For that reason, I'm going to make your channel the next one that we look at. Oh, come on. YouTube's playing games with me here. Let's go to Angie Poo 215 channel, and they're socialable right now. Now, I'm going to drop the link for this channel just because it's really hard to get to right now. And it may not come up for you in your search results. And Bluehouse Travels, thank you. Yeah, it's a variety of different house music genres so far. I hope to expand eventually, but it's still an experimental project, right? So I'm trying to come out with a different song every week, and a little bit of variety through all the different genres of house. And then it's better on the copyright-free music channel because it's all mixed over there in the live stream, right? And I make those mixes available as separate videos as well if you want something for 20 or 30 minutes that's mixed properly like a DJ would and a nightclub, nice and smooth. So Socialable is the second channel from Angie Poo 215 channel, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them here. This is where we get a behind-the-scenes look at the merchandise that they have available from that same creator. I'm just going to show you their website. Socialable here, and you'll see they've got quite a variety of different merchandise. We've seen this logo. They actually sent me a gift, which I will use. We've seen it here on Superchat before, but I'll use it in a Happy Meal video, a compilation of a few different things. And then Charlene's in a silly mood. Charlene Heel. They're always in an energetic mood. That's for sure. And now we're going to look at T and Sharinda TV. And Socialable is the project that is run by the creator behind Angie Poo 215 channel. T and Sharinda TV, thank you so much for your super chat. I really do appreciate that. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to these creators. I thought I was caught up with you. See, that was the last thing I watched 2 weeks ago already. I got to catch up with you again. I'm going to catch up with this. I haven't been to an Applebee's in a long time. Just putting that in my catch-up playlist that I made today. And let me see what I could do about adding some more names to the wheel. T and Sharinda TV, you can see the dynamic creators behind this channel by the thumbnails that they've got. And they obviously are doing challenges and mukbang videos. Forgive me, I never pronounced that right. And hopefully everybody will enjoy not only the variety that they have on their channel, but the support that comes back from them as well, because they're very supportive creators. They're here with us almost every single day lately on Superchat, as a matter of fact. Brian Lynn is on the wheel now. Phase Yoda Phase King, I'm going to get you on there as well. And if there's anybody in the chat that I've missed, just please give me a nudge and make sure that I know. And let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. T and Sharinda TV has over 2,180, almost 2,200 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther, and they're fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support them when we get there. Of course, we already looked at Socialable. Let's spin the wheel one more time. Yeah, you're posting so frequently, T and Sharinda TV. Lolo Slots is coming up right now. I'm not sure if they're still with us, hopefully, but I'll have a quick look at their channel anyway. I'm going to start rifling through channels now because we're going to get going, and I'm going to drop the link. Actually, I didn't mean to do that. I'm clicking way too many things too fast here. Lolo Slots is here. This is a fairly new connection to Superchat. They've been with us a little while, but we've only had them on the screen a couple of times here, 2 or 3 times. 1,200 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. I'm still getting to know this channel and its creator, but we have met lots of creators in the lottery ticket scratching, and that's not what this is. Forgive me. I'm thinking lottery ticket scratching when I look at the thumbnails here. These are apps, games that are played like casino games. Slots, of course, has me thinking of lottery ticket scratching as well. But we see a lot of supportive creators there, so hopefully you'll enjoy connecting with them. And Gaming Plus TV, good to see you in the house. Thank you for that. Thumbs up. I'm just going to drop the link for our raid in the chat, and I will appreciate everybody's extra support coming over to my personal channel for a quick premiere. It's going to take 5 minutes to start, but it's only a 5 or 6 minute video, and then we'll go over to the copyright-free music channel. Everybody can continue connecting with each other over there. Charlene Heel, I put your channel up, didn't I? We talked about Charlene Heel. Let's see. I thought I put your channel on a long time ago. I know I put it on the screen. Yeah, we talked about this. Yes. I'm being silly. Okay, let's spin. Charlene Hill. I can't tell if you're being silly. Okay, Vern's Junk Closet is coming up. Now, she was with us earlier. This is my YouTube BFF, so I'm going to take a quick look at this channel because I don't think she's still here. I'm going to show you both of her channels, as a matter of fact. Chef BC Cherry Bliss VSC, yeah, we looked at your channel earlier. Vern's Junk Closet is the creator behind VMAX Show. I'll show you that quickly. for 4,540 subscribers right now, so she's pushing 5,000. Hopefully we can get her towards 4,600 right now. This is the creator, my YouTube BFF. She is going to join me for episode 300 again, as she did for number 100 and number 200, where we're going to talk about all the different changes and features and things that we've noticed on YouTube in the last 6 months or so. A deep dive into some of the things we barely scratched the surface on here in Superchat. I've been with Vern's Junk Closet many times on her channel. She's been with me as well. We have a lot in common. We've been dear friends for a long time now. I've been with her for over 2 years, and she is inspirational in the creation of Superchat. So you'll meet lots of friends and family members over there with her on both of her channels. I'm just going to show you VMAX Show. This is where we get a behind the scenes look at the same creator, Vern's Junk Closet. Yvonne Fournier's Kitchen is coming up right now. Let me spin the wheel and we'll get another sweet Charlene, no more mischief. Charlene Heal, like I said, brings energy and actually entertainment everywhere she goes. She's always positive, always motivating, but she brings so much engagement into the chat. And I keep mentioning this, but it's so helpful to any host, whether it's a premiere or a live stream, to have that kind of engagement. Because YouTube's keeping track of everything, right? Including the messages that are going back and forth in a chat. So that can be really helpful. Yvonne Fournier's Kitchen, I've got you on the wheel. I'll go through our chat list, make sure I'm not missing anybody in another moment. I know we had another couple of channels come in that I need to get on there. There's Gaming Plus TV. And Clarichman, sorry, I haven't added you yet. We'll be looking at that channel for the first time. And Phasio to Face King is here. This is another extremely supportive creator, somebody who has been in Superchat almost every single day. They're over on our copyright-free music channel as well regularly. They're posting unbelievably frequently, multiple times a day, as you can see. So it's tough to keep up with them, but they got a lot of content over there and a lot of variety. So with over 2,600 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 2,700 that they're thinking about. I'm just going to spin the wheel again. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. And the Stock Explorer is coming up right now. The Stock Explorer started using Superchat, or well, not Superchat, the Thrive Together music from the royalty-free music channel in their videos as well. The what we have over there is individual songs. Everybody can use those in your live streams and videos. And all of the individual music videos that I've posted have download links where you can grab an MP3 quickly. They're always at the bottom of the descriptions. That's kind of a Superchat secret. The music is available on all major platforms, but there are download links there for MP3s if you want them. And then as well, the copyright-free music channel has a virtual 24-hour live stream, where if you were live streaming or running a video or something like that, you could just let that run in the background. There's never any vocals, so you know you're not going to get sung over, and there's no talking or anything like that. The Stock Explorer has 390 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther. We'd love to get them towards the 400 that they're thinking about. I'm still getting to know this channel and its creator, but as we can see, we've got Stock Market Talk over here. I caught them doing some shout outs as well. This was just a coincidence that I happened to click on this video to catch up with, and they happened to do a shout out of Superchat right there, or Thrive Together rather. But I appreciate that extra support, of course, as well. I did not pin the link. I meant to pin that link. Let me see if I can go back and find it. Sam's Vlogs, Trains and More. Sorry, he had mentioned, do longer videos help with watch hours? as you've been posting shorter videos. So the algorithm itself is helped, you know, Scratch and PPA said it earlier, minutes matter most. The longer somebody watches a video, the better it is in a roundabout sort of way. But when you're just trying to rack up hours, the truth is a video should be however long it should be. I want to be careful with what I say, because I don't want to encourage people to make short videos or long videos or videos of any type of size. Because the truth is, that's the best advice you're going to get from most of the bigger YouTubers and from YouTube themselves. They say a video should be however long it should be. So if it only takes you 3 minutes to talk about something or present something, then the video should only be 3 minutes. You don't want to drag a 3-minute video out to 8 minutes just because you want to put an ad in the middle of it, right? You also don't want to take, you know, half-hour videos to do something that could have been done in 20 minutes. You want to cut out the fluff, if you want to call it that, in most cases, not all. Some people want to see the middle. Like, for instance, so what I've talked to Two Pineapples about this. When I do a video where I drive or a live stream, I lose all kinds of viewers, right? Nobody likes the driving. When I've done it on another channel, one of the channels that I run for somebody else, I work with them, and when we're driving, we lose most of the viewers during the drives. Two Pineapples gains viewers during their drives, so different videos work differently for different people. If I was doing a video, I would cut out all the in-between driving if I was doing a vlog. But for somebody like Two Pineapples, it might be a little bit better for them to have it. So these are considerations, right? You have to experiment with different things and try. So hopefully everybody will connect with the Stock Explorer. They've been with us every day since they found us, I believe. And then, yeah, Chris's Clever Craft. Some people won't watch videos that are too long. Some people won't bother watching shorts videos. You'll notice that I rarely come by anybody's channel and watch shorts videos. Rarely. Because I'm always trying to give everybody a little bit of watch time, even if it's only 3 minutes or 8 minutes or 10 minutes. Pardon me, my goodness. Ms. B Quiz, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. I'm going to drop our link once again for our premiere. We've got a few minutes, and I believe I set the timer on that to 5 minutes, so we can go overtime here. I'm going to make sure I get everybody's channel on the screen if I can. Sam's Vlogs Trains and More is here as a member and a moderator. We already looked at this channel, but just for fun, I wanted to see it again. 1,300 subscribers here, and Sam's Vlogs Trains and More shows generosity in every way that you can on YouTube. He will swap playlists with you. You can meet new friends and family members the same way that we do here, as well as he does a lot of train videos and vlogs and unboxings and featured channels and all kinds of different things that we talk about here. You'll meet lots of friends and family members over there with Sam's Vlogs Trains and More, and of course he's a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. Clarishman, I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Forgive me if I'm not, and you can correct me, and I would love that. Hopefully they're still here. We're looking at this channel for the first time. 943 subscribers, so they're already very close to the magical 1K. I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, so what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos. I'll take your latest one, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of your video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on, as I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick, and then hopefully you're subscribed to Superchat as well, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. And then thank you very much, Chris's Clever Craft. I always appreciate your support, especially the extra support. And hopefully everybody else will enjoy that if you connect with Chris's Clevercraft as well. Yvonne Fournier's Kitchen is here. We don't have a sub count on this channel, but that's okay. We just want to push them towards their next milestone. I've obviously got to catch up with you, so I'm just going to take this video and add it into a catch-up list so that I don't pass that by. Yvonne Fournier's Kitchen is an extremely supportive creator, and we can see a lot of delicious content on their channel right here. They are out supporting others regularly, and they're fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support them here, including super chats and memberships when you get there. Yvonne Fournier's Kitchen has been a longtime friend of Superchat, and MTGV TV2, that's Make This Go Viral TV2, good to see you in the house. Brian Lynn is here. Let's see what they've got going on. I think they're here for the first time too. Brian Lynn, let me get to you through channels. Hopefully I can get to this channel with no trouble. Oh, my filters don't want to work now, or what? There they are. Already connected to this creator. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to them as well. Well over 500 subscribers right now, so I'm still getting to know the channel and its creator, but I see them out supporting others regularly. Hopefully you'll enjoy that kind of support coming back to you as well when you connect with them, and I'm happy that you're here in Tuber Chat for what I thought was the first time, but forgive me if I'm wrong about that. And MTGV TV2, I'll get you onto the wheel. We'll spin. Gaming Plus TV is still on there with Yaboy Savage 23 and MTGV TV2. I'm not sure if I mentioned Yaboy Savage 23. I may not have welcomed them. I hope they're still here for that reason. We're going to look at Make This Go Viral TV2 right now. MTGV TV2. 145 subscribers over here. I'm hoping we can push them. A really loyal, dedicated supporter, somebody who's with us almost every single day. And Shane and the Family TV, thank you so much for coming in. Let me just see how we're doing over here. And then that's our premiere. I'll drop the link for that again right now, and I'll drop it one more time before we go. Oh no, I can't type. Let us go back. We'll spin the wheel. Make This Go Viral TV actually has a first channel as well. Hopefully everybody will connect with them on both channels. As you can see, Make This Go Viral TV has over 2,000 subscribers right now, almost 2,100. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. And Yaboy Savage 23 is coming up right now. Let's see what they've got going on for us. I'm not sure if they're still with us. I may not have welcomed them. They may not have been here long. They've been here before, many times though. Just double checking our time. Yaboy Savage 23 and 482 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. Forgive me how I'm racing through our channels now. The last two channels we're going to look at very quickly, and then we'll head over. I'll appreciate everybody's extra support. On my personal channel, we're just going to watch a quick 5-minute video, or 5 or 6 minutes. We can continue connecting the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat, and then I will drop the link for the copyright-free music channel where everybody can go over to the live stream after and continue connecting for as long as you like today. This is Shane and the Family TV. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. I just caught them on a live stream the other day, or yesterday I guess. Hopefully everybody will enjoy supporting them. They have been with Tuber Chat for a while as a loyal and dedicated supporter. They're fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support them when you get there, including super chats and memberships. So forgive my speed racing through your channel, but thank you for coming back in. Shane and the Family TV. We'll look at Gaming Plus TV, and then I'll just make sure I'm not missing anybody. Premiere's still got another minute to go. Gaming Plus TV. We don't know the sub count on this channel, but that's okay. We just want to push them towards the next milestone that they're looking towards. We all know what it's like to hit different milestones of different types, whether we're working on our first 5 subscribers or 10 or 50 or 100 or 1,000 or even more. And let's drop the link one more time. So hopefully everybody will come over. Thank you very much. Forgive my quick exit here. We'll go over and watch this premiere on my personal channel. It's a remix of a Madonna song that I did quite a while ago, and in my radio and nightclub days. Hopefully you'll enjoy that. Everybody can continue connecting. There's already a few people over there, of course. And then I will add the link for our copyright-free music channel. We can continue connecting for as long as you like. Thanks, everybody, for the time that you've spent. Tomorrow, we're back a few hours earlier than today. Bye-bye, everyone.